Everyone, welcome back to my channel Divine Decodes, and in today's video we will be analyzing Mrs. Jeon's current energy as there were lots of demands and comments related to this. And also it's been a long time that we have not analyzed her energies. So let's do this without any wait. So just quickly like, share and comment, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. So let's start. The cards came Knight of Wands, the Fool, Page of Wands, Three of Swords and Queen of Pentacles. With this, I'm seeing that Mrs. Jeon is currently moving forward into something unknown, which is a very new but even hard for her to balance. I am also seeing that she's been thinking a lot. It's how to balance and handle these things, but still continuously moving forward by taking a leap of faith. It's a fresh start, a new beginning for her, and there's a possibility that it could be related to her career and finances. I am seeing that even if she's skeptical about the path or whatever the task she is doing, but in some way she's following her desires and trying to control everything. The universe is planning, and situations around her are different, and it may not be according to what she exactly wants. That's why it could be hard for her to balance. I am seeing that Mrs. Jeon currently acted impulsively and took an immediate action towards this path without considering the consequences because it felt fun and inspiring for her. But I'm also seeing there's a painful and unexpected realization that what she chooses might be wrong and she would have to consider it once again. So I'm seeing there's a confusion or a sadness and a grief within her. She is doing something, following the same path, but at the same side, not happy with whatever she's doing right now, but still trying to stabilize her energies and ground herself like a queen of pentacles. So at the back of the mind, she understood the harsh lesson. She understood what is the thing which is missing and why she is not happy, even following her way and going for her desired task. I am seeing Mrs. John currently is in a process of regrounding herself, seeking more stability, and nurturing her own security. With the Page of Swords, the Star, Queen of Swords, Ten of Swords, and Two of Cups card, Mrs. Jeon is getting the clarity about the future opportunities, what she's needed to exploit immediately. She is getting the clarity of what is aligned for her, which things best suits, where she needs to put her faith, and for what she should be hopeful about. Even I am seeing she's being more communicative very clearly in terms of her choices, what she wants. And this has all been the result of her analysis. She's a very insightful person. Each and every point of time, she analyzes the situations and her conditions very well. I am seeing that Mrs. Jeon currently is a person who is not satisfied with others' words or condolences. Whenever she feels satisfied with her decisions, with her choices, then only that pain, that mistake, the regret she feels, or the sadness which is within her goes away. So it is her mind and her processing which could help her to take a right decision for her. It's only her choices which makes her happy from inside, emotionally content and satisfied. Even if she listens to everyone and realizes as whatever others are saying is correct or right, but until and unless it doesn't fit her faith or she accepts it openly with heart and her mind, the right to the correct decisions never a right choice for her. It could be only when it's her final decision. So she is seen very analytical person, very intellectual. Even if we have seen that recently she has impulsively acted on something and then she started realizing that something is off or wrong. So she instantly started gathering more information before acting further. So, following all this mental chaos of the Page of Swords, the Star card is helping us to know that there is also a phase of healing, hope, and renewed faith. That Mrs. Jeon finding finally peace after a storm and looking towards her future with optimism that everything's going to be okay. Just take the leap of faith, make a decision on the basis of gathered information, and act accordingly. So, in order to get out of that overthinking and a feeling of sadness, she started cutting out what is unnecessary and protecting her peace of mind. She took a decision to look for emotional stability, to create more balance and harmony within her. With the moon, the sun, King of Swords, King of Pentacles and Ten of Wands card present. With this card, I am seeing that right now Mrs. Jeon is very concerned and she has got some fears related to her success, related to her finances. She's really doubting her stability in her career, is overthinking about her path, that whether it's going to be right or wrong, that what is the reality and the truth behind me following this path. And due to this, she's been putting a lot of pressure on herself. And that's why I'm thinking she's not happy. Even if she's following and moving forward on the similar path, but she's not 100% sure. I am seeing that with each step, she's doubting herself, that she's doubting her aim and goal, whether I'm going to reach the destination, whether I'm going to achieve what I want or not. So each step is a burden for her because instead of making her happy, it's creating a fear in her mind and she's been over analyzing the things. Her intuition is speaking that she is going to be happy, successful in future. But whenever she analyzes her current situation, her reality right now, it feels hard to accept her intuition as the truth are always hidden. This has created a lot of uncertainty in her mind right now. There has been a lot of confusion, and due to this, she has been always in high emotionally. But I am seeing that there is a phase of joy, confidence, and clear success, clearing all the fog and confusion she's having right now. I am seeing that she will be making her decisions based on logic and truth, whatever is present right now, and grounding that decisions only focusing on the long term stability and security and the financial success for her. But right now, yes, she is handling a lot of heavy load of responsibilities and feel overloaded. And yes, this is going to pay off. So while Mrs. John is feeling overburdened right now with the Ten of Wands card, but she has got a mental determination with the King of Swords card and also very practical grounded abilities with the King of Pentacles card to manage all the situation. So I am seeing that she is transitioning from the time of confusion into a time of happiness and achieving what she wants. The advice here is just to keep pushing through the workload but still to operate with authority and precision to reach the finish line. With the Knight of Cups, the Hanged Man, the Tower, the Seven of Pentacles, and Five of Pentacles card game, I noticed one thing in today's reading. Every order of the cards spread picked up. It's telling us the same story about Mrs. Jeon feeling upset and not happy about the situation, specifically to her career and finances. These sequence of cards also suggesting that Mrs. Jeon is moving through a significant emotional and material transition. I am seeing with the Knight of Cups that she wanted to follow her heart, she wanted to follow her dream, and she was moving towards that with happy mindset. But the things didn't happen the way she wanted. It was lots of unexpected and unwanted changes came, due to which I am seeing a lot of stagnation. I am seeing that Mrs. Jones currently is suspended, finding hard to move forward with full passion, full enthusiasm she expected. She started with and now being forced to look at the situation from completely different, perhaps very uncomfortable perspective. So in order to be happy, don't regret at the things and to balance her energies, she's accepting these hard, unexpected changes somehow. And due to this, she's not happy, but still trying hard with keeping the hope and following her intuition that everything's going to be good. But yes, I'm seeing this that this is not the happy journey. This is not a joyful moment for her. I am seeing that while working on this or doing her task, she has been evaluating it all the time, looking at the harvest of her hard work and questioning if the effort was worth the result. Will I be able to get or reap the fruits of my efforts or not? Or it's going to go waste. There is a sense that I have worked so hard, but what do I actually have to see the results? So I'm experiencing a heavy feeling of lack that I don't have anything in my hand, a feeling of exhausted, financially strained, emotionally unsupported right now. She is feeling quite drained and worried about her security. I am also seeing that she is tired and currently only focused on the survival. that somehow I need to complete this task, or somehow I need to cross the situation, or move out of this, or complete this project. But each time, side by side, reflecting and evaluating that how can I make the things good? How can I work out a better on this, or shift my reality towards a better future? And there is also a possibility that she's been facing some health problems. These are more related to the functional block, feeling overwhelmed by the weight of the world or the lack of the mental space, leading to psychosomatic symptoms like tension or a heavy feeling, circulatory issues or a joint problem, maybe stiffness, or general fatigue, or a lack of immunity. With the Eight of Wands, the Devil, Ace of Pentacles, and the Hermit card present, it's telling us that Mrs. Jeon is moving from the state of very intense and external chaos towards a quite internal focus. So, as she's following the path which is draining her and in a direction which seems to be restrictive, but at the same time impossible her to leave, she's being forced to follow the same. But the Ace of Pentacles acts as a turning point here. It is representing a grounding energy. With the Devil card, she was thinking that I am trapped in a circle or in a situation which is hard to escape. But with the Ace of Pentacles, it seemed to her that she got some idea or a chance to make the things good and to finally understand what she need to focus on from now onwards. Now I am seeing she has intentionally pulled back from all the chaos and overthinking and sadness. She's looking more inward with the Hermit card present here, figuring out her next move, trying her best to understand why she was caught in such a loop and why it was important, what she meant to do right now, and how to nurture the Ace of Pentacles energy, this opportunity without any distraction. So I'm seeing Mrs. Jeon is currently in a self imposed blackout period. She has lived through a time of high stress and temptation and finally found a new path towards stability and now have retreated into solitude to protect the new path. She is now being very careful, quiet, and reflective. She are not ready to share her plans right now to the world or to anyone, but only focused on her own inner light and healings. And the last is spread, that is Eight of Pentacles, Judgment, Two of Wands, Four of Wands, and Queen of Wands, is telling me the straight that from now onwards, after accepting the things, she's going to enjoy her work, going to get that peace of mind in this process of mastering her skills, taking the actions on what she decided and finally chose and planned for the future with a full determination, seeing the big picture in the future where she needs to go towards public celebration, the good times, the happiness, success, and finally becoming the queen of what she wants to. Still, the process is hard. She may not be liking it, but trying hard to accept and like this, but only with the mindset and following her intuition that the future is going to be bright. And for that, she has to be determined and work hard, sharpening her skills and evaluating the process each and every time. So, whatever she's experiencing right now in terms of finances and career, it's going to turn out very positive for her if she follows the same path she had decided with full determination and focus and planning and keeping that hermit energy that I need to focus on this path, introspecting each and everything and working more solitude. She's going to experience the real happiness, the social acceptance, and also her power, and will be feeling more empowered and going to create a bright future for her. And this all happens because she got a wake up call to stop following the repetitive things or being in a loop which she has been from a long time. So now finally she has shifted her focus of not considering the short term results or not seeing the current situation or the hard work or the pressure or the overload she's facing or the health issues, but see the big picture and work continuously because her life has been a stagnant from a very long time. Like in the past years there was nothing happening in her life majorly in terms of finances, but now it has started moving. So something new is creating more exhaustion, overthinking, draining. As all these new things came in a very unexpected and unwanted ways, the ways which she didn't want, so it was like a surprise or a shock for her and a hard to accept. But finally, she understood that she would have to handle it, balance it to get that peace of mind and still work. So right now I'm seeing that she's not only working, she's planning her future. As from the long time she was in confusion, but now I think she had started taking her decisions. Still the things are not going as she planned or as she wanted, but she's going to create a path somehow according to her, keeping the patience, commitment and following her intuition. Because with the Two of Wands card, she's having a world in her hands and are looking towards the horizon, deciding which direction to take the new recognized skills. There is an ambition and seeing what's the next step she need to take. So I'm saying that with the Four of Wands, she will be finally reaching in future in the situation, experiencing the things which feels like worth celebrating and so happy, getting more than expected. That's why the universe is pushing her towards the hard experiences. Because with the Queen of Wands, I am seeing that this is a refining personality period for Mrs.Jeon right now. She is stepping into a role of a vibrant authority, very confident, social, and very much in control of her surroundings. She is not going to be just a worker with the Eight of Pentacles card anymore. She is going to be the master of what she wants and what she is doing. The person who is leading with a passion and charisma. So everyone is going to appreciate her, wanted to be like her. So she will be finally becoming the queen of her field and ruling her domain. So this is all for today's video. I hope you like it, enjoyed it. If you don't forget to like the video, share it more and do comment, motivate me further, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't so that you no longer miss the future upcoming interesting videos on this channel. Thank you for staying with me till the end. Lots of love to all my viewers and subscribers. Stay healthy and stay safe. Bye bye.